And hello, everybody. Welcome back. We got a couple of things to talk about here today. Yes, this is the PTR, and yes, this is not a siege match. Honestly, I could not get this character because everybody would always auto lock this character, and this is the newest character coming to the Paladins 1.1 update that will most likely hit sometime this week, maybe, or maybe even next week. I don't know right now. I'm new to Paladins, and honestly, I have a good understanding of the game, so I'm kind of decent at it, but I'm still new to the game. I'm still learning things. I still need to learn what counters with what, and etc. and etc. So that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about three things: the name change, the Lyn battle shade, and why I haven't been uploading videos and why my uploading has been sluggish. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is the name change. Yes, if you have not noticed, I've changed my name from Rude Gamers to Miclipsa. The reason I did that is because I was trying to get away from the rude in my name, because like honestly it does get annoying when every game I'm on basically people bring up the Rihanna song Rude Boy, and of course with me being Jamaican, of course, blah blah ray 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 and etc and etc. That gets annoying to me a lot when people just be like, come here rude boy what you get. That thing is annoying. I don't even like that song that much, and I didn't even choose the name Rude because of that. I choose the name Rude because back then it's a funny way on how to get, not really funny, it's just like the name wasn't chosen, so I just rolled with it, honestly. And plus I'm Jamaican, so we use a lot of rude boy and etc and etc. If you didn't know, I'm Jamaican. Blah. So yeah, that's why I changed my name from Rude Gamers to now Miclipsa. Now you can only find my channel if you type in Miclipsa, or if you find one of my old Vindictus guides that I've did. Those are the only ways that you can actually find my channel now, which I like. I like being away from the rude in the name. I just like it a whole lot better. Miclipsa fits me better. There's a reason why I did that also, which I won't explain right now, but down the line, like in a year or two, maybe if I'm still doing YouTube, and if YouTube doesn't screw me over completely, I will most likely tell you the reason why I changed the name to Miclipsa. So yeah, other than that, basically you can already tell where I got the Miclipsa from. Basically, if you know Star versus the Forces of Evil, there's a character in the show that has just been announced in I think it was 1 or 2 seasons ago, maybe 1 or 2 seasons ago, yeah, maybe. Her name is Eclipsa. Honestly, if you just get rid of the E and just change it to an MI, you get the name Miclipsa. So that's where I got the name from. That's my favorite character in Star versus the Forces of Evil. Like, people, when it comes to me, there's only really like two shows that I really like in my entire life. Like, I would say is the best shows I've ever watched, and that is Ranma 1/2. And I know a lot of y'all don't know about that because it's a very very old anime from way back then. Around, I think it came out around the 80s, 1980s, no, 1990s or 1980s, like way back then. It's basically a gender bender anime, and that's basically my favorite anime of all time. It's not Dragon Ball, because I know most people's gonna be like, oh, why don't you choose Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball's the best anime from all time. But to me, it's really Ranma 1/2 is the best anime that I've ever seen in my entire life. Secondly, I like Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I like it a lot better than Steven Universe, and I love Eclipse as a character and how basically she is, and how the lore around her that people have made up. I mean, the lore around her and the theories that people have made up about her, I really like that a lot. So that's basically where I got the name from. So we're gonna hop into the next thing because I don't want this to be long, because this video is not very long. Secondly, Lyn battle shade guide. Now I know most of y'all probably want a Lyn battle shade guide. A lot of y'all have been commenting on the tip video saying Lyn's battle shade is very confusing and very difficult. Honestly, the weapon, after I made the tip videos, the weapon should just basically be kind of self-explanatory, but I understand that some people it's kind of difficult for, so most likely in a later on date I will actually do it, because I can't do it right now the moment. I'll talk about that in the third section. I can't do it right now the moment for technical reasons that I will explain in a second. But yeah, Right now, the moment, I'm waiting for them to do an update for her because right now, with the moves canceling left and right, like over and over, it's kind of annoying playing her because you have to commit to everything that you do. And if you're a person like me who avoid getting hit the majority of the time, you will lose out on DPS. And honestly, with the moves being canceled over and over, that causes a problem for my enjoyment with the character. So I haven't really played her ever since I did the tip videos. Like after I did the tip videos, the problems started occurring right there after I did it with the canceling of the moves over and over. And then after that, I was just like, I don't really want to play this character right now at the moment. I'll wait a little bit. So whenever we get an update for her, I will go back to her. The same thing with Herc. Like Herc's update for his Tide completely destroyed my enjoyment of even using the weapon anymore. Like honestly, I kind of regret making a Doula Tide for him at the moment because like the update just killed everything that I enjoyed when Herc's Tide just hit the main server, North America, has been somehow improved, they say, but like it just kills the joy for anything. Like the weapon's too easy now, even easier than how it was. It's not really fun. Your double shot doesn't come out that much, so that's pretty annoying, but whatever. So yeah, whenever I can fix these technical problems, that's when I'll actually come back and actually make the Battle Shade guide. But like do know, Orisha's whip is coming out very soon, so at the same time I'm going to be playing that also. I'm going to be leveling new Orisha, just trying to get her to a level where I can actually make a tip videos on her whip. Now the last thing that I'm going to talk about here is going to be the technical problems. Now the technical problems is that my GPU is dying. Like I've overclocked my GPU so much and I've done so much to it that its lifespan has been shortened. As you can see in this video right here that you're seeing right now, it is kind of choppy at certain sections, and that is because when recording, it doesn't really record that great. Sure, I can get like 59.95 FPS, which is basically 60 FPS. I can get that, but when it comes to like putting it in the editing software, it doesn't really work that great. So like recording's kind of difficult. Recording right now with GeForce and OBS does slow down the game for me, so I can't do anything about that at this time. But yeah, I'm going to try to get what is it called? A Zotac GTX 1080 Amp Extreme. I think that's what it's called. Let me actually check real quick. Yeah, I think it's an Amp Extreme. Yeah, it's an Amp Extreme. It's basically a 1080. It's basically like a TI, but it's a 1080, and it's like $200 less, which is good. And if in the future I want to SLI, I'll SLI. But yeah, that is basically it. That's all I wanted to really talk about this video. This thing went over, so most likely you're going to be seeing the same video over and over. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what has been going on. That's the reason why I can't really record that much. Rendering is the problem. And basically the Battle Shade guide, I can't do it at the moment because right now it's kind of annoying playing with her, and I don't really want to suffer playing with a character that I'm not enjoying, which usually I don't even freaking do. That's what I did with Stylus, and I actually was smart to do his guide when I was actually enjoying him, because after his updates I have no enjoyment in actually playing him. Plus the new changes that are in the KR server are going to hit the North American server for Stylus soon, so I don't know, we might make him again, but it really depends on if I'm in a good mood. And the name change, so the name change I already explained. The reason I changed it is because I want to move away from the Rude Gamers, because I'm trying to do other things than just gaming also. Well, not really. Yeah, I'm trying to do other things than just gaming, and also having Rude in my username on my YouTube does push away a couple of people, and I don't want that. Because I'm not rude. I'm not really rude in real life. It's just a name. Like, people think just because you have a name on like your YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch that you're gonna act that certain way, and I'm the complete opposite of the name Rude Gamers. It's just that you have to get to know me first, and etc. etc. So that's about it. Hopefully I enjoyed this quick mini update. I will try to upload at least a video, hopefully in a couple of weeks or so. It's either going to be a Paladin video, a Fortnite video, or probably a continuation of the Saints Row 2 playthrough, because honestly I really need to get back to that game. So either way, that's it, and I'll see you in the next video.